We call the meeting to order at 6:33. Everyone, please stand for Pledge Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Is a work in progress.
May we have the roll call, please, Julie?
Jan Gaffney.
Here.
Tim Holcomb.
Here.
Allison McFadden Kiesling.
Here.
Nancy Moon.
Here.
Alan Panter absent. Marilyn Pomeroy.
Here.
Maggie Sands.
Here.
Julie Meredith here.
Okay. I believe we need a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
A motion has been made and seconded to approve the agenda as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those who disapprove, please say nay. Motion carried. Call to the public. We got any public? Oh, we have no public. Okay.
That was You're enjoying those last few warm days.
We are now on to the consent agenda. Anybody have any questions or comments? If not, we need a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll move that we approve it as presented.
Second.
The motion has been made and seconded to approve the consent agenda as presented. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those who disapprove, please say nay. Motion carried. Jim, Friends of the Library, please.
Good evening, thank you. Just a couple items tonight. Available funds for the Friends this month are $38,705 from a reading of October 9th, sorry. The fall book sale made $90,008
Wow.
net. It was a very good book sale.
Wow.
Excellent.
Thank you to anyone who participated or shopped. Appreciate that. Our general membership meeting is October 15th at 7 p.m. We usually review the wish list, and we'll have officer elections at that meeting. That's all. Thank you.
And that date is Wednesday.
Yeah, this Wednesday.
This Wednesday.
Yep.
Library statistics, Julie?
You have the statistical report in front of you. Looks like circulations are holding steady, a little bit up. Information questions are a little bit up. Computer users are a little bit up. Downloads are a little bit up. Wireless users are a little bit down. So. Yep. Oh, I'm flipping them?
Yeah.
I am flipping them. Sorry.
So yeah, the interesting bits, like I said, the downloads was dropped by like a little over 2,000 from last year, which was a really strange thing, but we did verify that. We're just trying to figure out if that might have been, when we were changing some things over last year. So we're still looking into why the drop is. Hopefully it was just a 1 month thing. We'll see how that goes. I did think that the adult participants in the programming nearly, or more than doubled over last year. So that was a really big bonus that I thought. And since we started tracking our notaries, we've gone up, 65 last year and 80 this year. That's a pretty significant increase. We're getting that information out to the public, and they're responding. They're coming in. They're getting notary transactions done.
That's
Can
terrific.
I ask one question? We had a small drop in children and teen programs.
It would have been August, and in August, we only do programming halfway through the month.
Okay.
So.
Just for the month.
Yep,
Okay.
the finale is in the middle of the month. And then usually, what we discover is a lot of people go on vacation those last 2 weeks in August, and so we don't hold any programs during those last couple of
So
weeks.
do we change it? It's just year over year, it's down from 21 to 10?
I think we did decrease the number of programs.
Okay.
Yeah.
We
For the
definitely
reason,
decreased.
participation issues, I presume?
I think it was the teen program specifically that she was doing fewer programs
In that small period.
in that small period, and if you'll notice this number didn't go down as much. So I
Right.
think what she was
Yeah.
doing is,
Participation was pretty close.
yeah,
Okay.
I think she was trying to do fewer programs with more people in them instead of.
Yeah, great.
Same conversation we had about the adult programs, where we're
Yeah.
going to do more intimate programs with smaller groups of people, and I think she was trying to do more larger group programs.
And it looks like it had good effect on the adult stuff, so thank you.
Yeah. But I can ask further questions if you want.
No, that makes sense.
Okay.
And you'll have the quarterly ones next month when we have the September ones done.
Oh, okay.
Because I know you were asking for that quarterlies as well, so.
Thank you.
We'll have that for next month.
Thank you, Bill.
Great. Thank you. May we also have the director's report, Julie?
All right. In the section under We Are a Community Collaborator, in its 5th year, Trunk or Treat at CIDL is truly a community event. On Friday, October 17th, from 5 to 6:30, we will host 35 decorated trunks. That's up from our original of 20. Created by local businesses and community members. We will have cider and donuts, a stilt walker, a juggler, balloon animals, voting on decorated pumpkins, a photo booth, and the Friends of the Library will pass out free children's books. We anticipate more than 1,000 attendees. We would like to thank Sergeant Ashley for providing his expertise on safety protocols and the officers of the Oakland County Sheriff's Substation for their support with traffic management. We would also like to thank our sponsors, the Friends of the Library, General RV, Independence Market, Cold Stone Creamery, Crawl Space Remediation, Dort Financial Credit Union, and Waterford Bank. Next item, trivia is a monthly program hosted by the Adult Services Department, sponsored by the Friends of the Library, and held at the Clarkston Union. Librarians David Silberman and Tom Mackey test attendees' knowledge based on a new theme each month and award prizes to the winning team. We appreciate this collaborative project that allows us to reach and engage with an audience that might not otherwise be visiting the library, and it is a lot of fun. In terms of being a go-to place for learning resources, each month librarian Tom Mackey hosts the library's Family Game Night, an engaging program for all ages. Attendees get a chance to learn and play a variety of tabletop board games. In addition, through Friends of the Library sponsorship, the library's circulating board game collection includes 118 titles, so patrons can take their favorite games home. In 2024, 2 games tied for the most checkouts in that collection, Bugs in the Kitchen and Candyland, each circulating 60 times in 1 year. More than once per week. The next Family Game Night is Tuesday, November 4th, from 5 to 8 p.m. On Saturday, November 1st, the Youth Department is hosting a Children's Dia de Muertos event from 1 to 2 p.m., an important cultural tradition celebrated in Mexico and around the world. This family program will feature hands-on crafts and treats for the kids. And then we are a vital organization. At the September 15th meeting, the library board approved the posting to hire a new head of circulation. We received 21 applications. The selection committee includes myself, Dawn Seckler, David Silberman, and Nancy Moon. A first round of interviews was conducted last week with 4 candidates. There will be second interviews, and the selection committee will recommend a candidate to the library board for appointment to this key leadership role at the budget workshop or the next regular meeting. And then last, as part of the strategic plan, activity plan, a work group has been formed to review the library's current website and develop a timeline to update the site to address needed changes and concerns that came up during the staff and community input survey, as well as to update the accessibility features to the newest standards. So, lots of projects going on right now.
I've just noticed, I think we have some new sponsors for Trunk or Treat.
We do. Sissy is very proud of her new sponsors, and
Yeah.
she's very excited how many sponsors we have this year. So we've been able to expand some of the offerings that we're doing. And
That's nice.
and it's helping us to accommodate such a large crowd as well.
35 is going to be a lot.
So most of the parking is over at the admin building next door, and then people can walk along that pathway, and there will be things along that pathway as well. So we're taking advantage of the safety path.
And we'll have the county sheriff here on,
There will be 2 officers here handling traffic and helping people if they do
park across the street.
Mhm.
Okay.
So we're encouraging people to park next door and come the path because there's lots of good stuff along that pathway. So
Yes.
you don't want to miss out on anything.
Terrific. Any questions, comments? Sounds like fun. I will be there. Okay, I think now we're down to regular business. I think we got an updated vendor list. You want to explain it to us, Julie?
In 2023, an ACH and electronic transactions policy was approved by the board. As part of the policy, the board reviews and approves the list of vendors that are authorized to receive ACH payments from the library at least once a year. This was last updated in April of 2025. The administrative assistant in charge of accounts payable has identified 5 additional companies with the ability to accept ACH payments, in which there is also benefit to the library by using this more streamlined payment process. These companies are highlighted on the list. So everything that's unhighlighted on the list are the ones that you've already approved, and the 5 that are in yellow are the new ones. Any questions?
It's good to see T-Mobile on there.
She's struggling a little to find out who she needs to talk to get it set up. It's going to be a little bit like setting up DTE, but we're going to get there.
Sounds great.
Perseverance.
Perseverance, yes. It's a matter of finding the right person who knows how to set it up for a governmental entity. It's a little bit different than setting it up for a business. So.
Is Mosquito Joe for the Story Walk Trail or? Okay.
Yeah.
that's what I
Yep.
figured.
We don't do the entire property, we do the border along the wetlands to make sure that, yeah. We don't
Makes
really have to
sense.
do up by the building, it's all along this side and this side.
Yeah.
And it's real wet down here on this end as well, so.
Anyone have any questions or comments about anyone on the vendor list? May we have a motion to approve the updated list of vendors authorized to receive ACH payment as presented?
I'll make a motion to approve the updated list of vendors authorized to receive ACH payment as presented.
Second.
A motion has been made and approved to the updated list of vendors authorized to receive ACH payment as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those who disapprove, please say nay. Motion carried. And now we are on to something a little more fun. Julie, do you want to talk about the Zingerman's Art of Giving Great Service?
Sure. So Clarkston Independence District Library prides itself on offering all staff with opportunities for professional development to assure we provide the level of service our community deserves and expects. This year, we have struggled to send staff to trainings because multiple opportunities have filled up before our staff could register. In response to this unusual issue and in an effort to continue to provide quality training that supports our strategic plan, the leadership team began looking for presenters we could bring into the library to provide training that would be useful to all. Zingerman's Art of Giving Great Service is recognized as an excellent program and comes highly recommended by other libraries. Some staff members participated in this program several years ago, found it to be very useful, and encouraged us to bring them in for an experience for the entire staff. Customer service is a topic that is always useful in all positions in the library because this program addresses both customer service directly to the public and also between coworkers. We will try to minimize the number of library closures each year, so we are proposing a half-day workshop repeated twice. That would allow some staff to serve the public in the morning while half of the staff is in training, and then switch roles in the afternoon session. Everyone on staff could participate in valuable training without an additional library closure that would inconvenience the community. The total cost for 2 3.5-hour sessions, each accommodating up to 25 employees, is $9,000. Breaking our group into 2 smaller sessions also allows for this more interactive training and hands-on activities. And in terms of funding, due to the difficulties in sending staff to conferences and workshops, we have more than adequate funding remaining in the budget to accommodate this in-house training for the entire staff. This is being brought to the board for review because for an approval because it does exceed the $8,000 purchasing limit that you set last month. The one specific event that was missed was Spring Institute. Spring Institute is put on by the Michigan Library Association for the Children's Librarians. We usually send the entire youth team, and when they went to register, because they had picked such a small venue this year, we tried to register during early bird registration, and it was already full. And we couldn't send anyone. We got on a waiting list, and they raised up a little bit and were able to accommodate a few more people, but our team did not get to go at all. And so it was really the youth department that brought this forward and said, we want some kind of training this year. There's nothing, because everything that they're doing, and I think it may be sort of the result of during the pandemic when nobody was going out and gathering in groups and things like that, that those venues, they were picking smaller venues, and now everybody's back out in the world again, and they make these commitments to the venues so far in advance, and they need bigger venues, and they are already committed to these small venues. So hopefully by next year, we won't have this problem, but in response to that, the Children's Department asked, couldn't we just have something for everybody?
But I like the idea of not closing the library to allow customers to use the library while we're training. I like that very much.
Yeah. Any other questions about that?
No?
So be Friday, November 7th?
Friday, November 7th, yep, and it would be half the staff in the morning and half the staff in the afternoon.
Looks like a nice program. Anyone have any questions or comments?
Did they happen to say where they're based out of? Because it says mileage expenses billed at cost.
They're based in Ann Arbor.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
not too bad then.
Yeah.
That's Zingerman's hint.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're
That's a good, yeah, good point.
well, their training center could be elsewhere, but I believe the training center is in Ann Arbor as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Michigan State Spartan, I'm gonna hold back my comments about all good things coming from East Lansing.
We're fortunate to have 2 desirable entities.
That's right.
Listen, diplomacy isn't going to work on me.
Any other questions or comments? I believe we need a motion to approve the Zingerman's proposal for staff training.
To show that I am a diplomat,
Okay,
I make a motion to approve the Zingerman's proposal for the art of giving great service as presented.
thank you.
I'll second.
Thank you. All those, we've had a motion and it's been seconded to approve the Zingerman's proposal for the art of giving great service as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those who disapprove, please say nay. Training's a go.
Thank you very much. The staff's very excited about it.
Okay, we have one more item on our agenda, and it's review of the library board candidates for 2026 to 2028. All of us, our term ends on December 31st.
So as written in the district library agreement, the Clarkston Independence District Library consists of 7 trustees appointed for a 3-year term. 5 of the trustees are appointed by the Charter Township of Independence, and 2 of the trustees are appointed by the City of the Village of Clarkston. The term of the current library board will expire December 31st of 2025. The current board members received forms from their respective municipalities asking if they wish to seek reappointment for the term from January 1, 2026 through December 31 of 2028. Candidates applying to represent the Charter Township of Independence seeking reappointment are Janice Gaffney, Tim Holcomb, Allison McFadden-Kiesling, and Alan Panter. Declining reappointment is Marilyn Pomeroy. The Charter Township of Independence received 1 application applying for appointment, Jim Drolet. Jim Drolet is in here this
Yay.
evening. Candidates applying to represent the City of the Village of Clarkston seeking reappointment, Nancy Moon and Maggie Sands. And I have included the applications in your packet. So the process, usually what we do is the board reviews the candidates and likes to make a recommendation to the township and the city of the candidates that you would like to have. You have a full slate here that we could have you recommend tonight. And then I send it off to the township and the city. The township will put it on either in November or December, and the city is thinking, I believe, November, so.
Okay.
Any
I would like to make a
questions?
comment. I think that if anyone reads the applications, they'll be very impressed with the quality of all of our candidates. Good experience across the board, and in the past, we have tried to appoint people who would represent various areas and things that we were concerned about, and board members frequently sit on a variety of committees to help understand what's going on in the library and to help us set policy. So I think that this was very impressive, and as a result, I would like to make a motion. I would like to move that we recommend Janice Gaffney, Tim Holcomb, Allison McFadden-Kiesling, Alan Panter, Jim Drolet for the 2026-2028 Clarkston Independence District Library Board as representatives from the Charter Township of Independence, and recommend Nancy Moon and Maggie Sands for the 2026-28 Clarkston Independence District Library Board as representatives for the City of the Village of Clarkston.
Second.
Nobody wanted to second, nobody wanted to put their name in there. Okay, a motion has been made by Marilyn and read everybody's name so kindly rather than to repeat them all. And we are so sorry to see Marilyn leave.
No.
But Jim,
Welcome.
we would welcome you to join our group.
Thank you.
All those in favor of the board for Clarkston Independence District Library Board, those from the Charter Township of Independence, and those from the City of the Village of Clarkston, please say aye.
Aye.
Those who disapprove, please say nay. Motion has been approved, so most of us hopefully will be back next year
Very good.
with an addition of Jim.
That's right.
Jim will just be in a different table.
Yeah. And I'll just store books again. So I'll just be in the friends table.
Any questions or comments?
I noticed that, Jan, your application was 1,000 years from the future.
Was it tonight? Little typo?
2925.
You know.
Well, she wants
I'm
to make
committed
sure.
to
That's,
stay.
that's commitment,
Long.
She just doesn't want to have to do the form again.
yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there, yeah.
Any other questions or comments?
And Julie, I know like with mine, it got cut off a little bit. Did you need me to like redo that, or?
I'll contact you and we'll figure out how to make sure that what we get to the township includes
All
everything
right,
in there.
just let me
Yeah.
know if you need
I might need some help, I'm not
a
sure, we'll see.
revised copy.
I agree with Marilyn. It's an impressive group.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yes.
Diverse.
Jan and I were original township residents in the discussion of setting up an independent library. That's how long we've been involved in the process. And we were very adamant that we did not want to be elected, nor did we want to be compensated. We wanted people who had a true interest in the library serving the community. And so the board has done a good job of trying to recommend people for different aspects that will help us do that job. And I think we've worked very well together. I've been very pleased and proud to be a part of the board. So,
Well, thank you for getting that library set up. We appreciate it. Any other questions or comments? I guess we need a motion to adjourn.
so moved. Second?
A motion has been made and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those who disapprove, please say nay. Okay, it is 6:55.
Yay.
Yay.
Excellent.